Welcome to today's video. A little update. I've been driving the Supra around a lot now that it has proper alignment, and it's been really enjoyable. The ride's still great, and I have to admit, I did not really like this car that much aesthetically when it was stock. I find myself turning around every time I park in a parking lot, staring at it. These wheels, the height is subtle, but perfect. Kind of in the same sense that I love my GT3 RS at stock height with stock wheels. If this was the stock height and stock wheels, which I saw a lot of you guys kind of said it should be from the factory, I think it's perfect. It complements the car perfectly, but it doesn't look undrivable. It's not undrivable. It feels great. It looks great. And I've been having a blast driving this thing around. Look how good this thing looks. I can't get over it. It's so good. I love it. Yeah, I'm not just saying that. I was totally honest with you guys when I told you that they were not my favorite wheels and not my first choice. And we're supposed to be just temporary, but it honestly looks really good.
Yeah?
Oh, I thought you were Tommy. Is he not here?
Shucks, dude.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You want Tommy's gift?
Yeah?
Here, here's Tommy's gift.
Sick, dude. Tommy, I got your gift. You got something else that you're gonna say is mine for a minute? Ooh, you might like this one.
Yeah.
This might be special.
It's one of those gifts where it's kind of for both of us, but
It's one. So it's a regular LG gift. I bet you. Damn, I wanted to film it. I said I was gonna say. I bet you used to get your ex-wife vacuum cleaners for.
wow, that's a good one.
Oh, what is in the box? Gee, what's in the box? A siphon dry hump.
There's a pump, dude.
Dry hump.
So it's siphoned, so you don't have to sit there pumping.
Wait, you have one of these and they don't work.
Well, it's because it's bad. I got new ones, 2 new ones.
Oh, sick. I'll take a sip of that. Let me have a little sip of this coffee. Get a sip of that green. Oh, yeah, there's something weird in there. Mountain. I see blue. That's Green Mountain. All I'm seeing is blue. Oh, you like that blue. You know what I'm saying? I like that blue.
Every time I go to do this, it gets hot, and then I decide to put it off, and then it never gets done. I've just basically had a broken flap on top of my trailer for a while, so it's been leaking water inside, and I've been dreading fixing it because it's like a sauna up there. It's like I've done this before.
Like 100 times.
Dude, it is tin foil up here. It is so hot.
Oh yeah, it is hot today.
It's kind of sketchy up here. I don't really like walking on it. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I wonder if I should get this resealed. I really want to jump on with my bike. Oh yeah, can you pass me those tools real quick? Thank you. Thank you. And then if you want to go down by the flap, I can talk to you through the hole. Not the best thing. I had to just basically self-tap some screws in here, but got a new cover up on here. Trailer mods. Don't drop it. Oh. Dude, you ready for me to just... Woo!
Yes. Head first. Oh
so
boy.
I think this is alright as long as I walk on the studs, but it's kind of hard to find them. So I might end up drifting the Skyline this weekend, so I'm going to start playing with it again, make sure everything's good on it. And one thing that I want to do, if you guys remember I was having some issues with a no-lift shift, absolutely don't need that for drifting, but I have an idea that I think might fix the issue that I was having. So we'll go ahead and open up the ECU Master software. Under the Sport tab, there's something called Flat Shift. So I'm trying to do some detective work and figure out why this thing was misfiring on that no-lift shift. So we can play with the settings and everything, but first thing that I wanted to do is go and look at one of the logs that I took when we were having the issue. So when I go and I pull up one of the logs, you guys can see this is actually absolute pressure. So even though you see 58 PSI, that's actually closer to like 44 PSI, which is still absurd. So what's happening is the no-lift shift is so good that it's building too much boost on the shift. So the way to combat that would be to play with the settings, which I'm not very familiar with. So I reached out to Zach over at ECU Master just to see kind of what he thought. And I know that Jamie said I could just lower the actual wastegate duty cycle, but we might be able to play with how it cuts spark, or how it retards the ignition, or what cutoff RPM it has in order to get it to do what we need it to do. Thing hasn't been started in weeks. Let's see if she's happy. Voltage sounds good. Not terrible. Not bad. The 85 can be a pain sometimes. Just a test to see if the no-lift shift works. shift.
It is weird.
It just
I couldn't do it. I don't care.
All right, I don't know if this has ever happened to you. When we were street tuning the Evo, Jamie will, you know, make adjustments and sometimes will overboost. The overboost cut on that car is so ungodly in your face.
It feels like the engine blew.
Yeah. It's just like,
yeah.
Like everything just goes silent.
Brutal.
It's terrifying.
This thing is pretty gnar. That third, fourth felt good.
Yeah.
What do you have for boost?
I'm gonna try a second, third. I don't know. I did a log though, so I can check it later.
Oh.
Belt's squeaking again.
Yeah, it is. Smelling too. Yeah. Maybe just do it on the way back.
Brand new alternator, brand new belt. Started squeaking a little bit. The belt's still there. It's still spinning the alternator, but it started smoking a little bit. It's still smoking.
Smells like marshmallows. Maybe the alternator's seized.
It's super weird.
You want to know what the problem is?
Yeah, I want to know the problem is because I don't.
LS parts.
I just need to go back to RB. Alternator. I had one before. I never had any issues.
Right.
I don't know why we got rid of it. But yeah, I'm only at 11 volts right now, so my alternator's not doing anything. So it looks like we gotta take it to the car.
Super annoying.
That sucks.
Cars, man.
Well, now my life's ruined. It's raining, so I can't film the Supra montage. My life is ruined. So I can't film the Supra montage that I wanted to film. I was gonna do like a nice artsy slider thing because I need to promote the giveaway. And now, what?
I think you should go get your beanie and that pink shirt you're wearing before you go and do the slider shot.
Dude, honestly, I probably could have done the slider shots in here, but now the car's wet. Now I'd have to clean it. What are you doing? You playing with all your... So, if you guys are wondering what Tommy does on a day-to-day basis, he just plays in zinc like a kid with Legos.
Try to take my thumbnail, dude.
Yeah, whatever. So unfortunately, I now have to do the last thing that I did to this car. I need to pull all the belts off again, because the stupid alternator belt that broke is, of course, the one in back. So that's annoying, but at least the engine isn't insanely hot this time. Even though it's kind of annoying, I'm glad that I test drove it on the street, because fixing that here at the shop with all the proper parts is a lot better than heading out to the track and then not being able to properly diagnose or fix things. So I'm gonna look at the logs now because I want to see if that no lift shift worked better than it did in the past.
Adam, you working on my Evo for me?
Dude, this clip has been like, it's come in handy so much.
Oh, I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Really glad. It only cost me a little bit of money to come inside.
Technically speaking, I got the clip with the silver Evo, so technically speaking, this is Grant's right now.
That is technically not even close to true.
Grant's things right now.
Nah, true. This dude's taking motor mounts and fucking...
I'm sick of the vibration of my car, and I have the north-south from the race fab kit, so I figured trying stock engine mounts would be the way to go. Apparently, though, Evo 5 stock engine mounts completely sold out, super back order, like have to be like custom-made stock. So I was just stealing from the clip to see if it does the trick. So that side was kind of a pain, but I think this side's gonna be easy.
Yeah, that side should be easier than this.
Yeah. We'll see how much of a pain it is on my car.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Adam, grease boy.
Beautiful Cusco mount getting ditched for some stock junk.
Isn't that weird?
It's hilarious. Dude, okay, so just for reference, I'm not just complaining about a little bit of vibration. I think because I don't have balance shafts, because it's kind of like cammed out, it's got a little lope. Driving around, it vibrates so much I can't see my rearview mirror. No,
maybe you need to replace your rearview mirror, dude.
No, like the whole car vibrates so much. You know, I'm trying to go on dates and stuff, and the girls are complaining that it makes them uncomfortable, and they don't like my Evo.
You have a Porsche, you know, you could be using.
If they don't like the Evo, they can.
History in the making.
It's up to 117.
Okay. 116, 117.
Dude, it's gonna go higher than I can do.
Just do 117.5, see what happens. Cause you're bidding
This is a terrible.
You're bidding some poor motherfucker up. It's at 120.
I just did 120.
No, you did not just do 120. This is happening. You're gonna win it.
No, I better not.
You're gonna win 121. You're not winning it.
Alright.
Dude, you just fucking bid somebody up an extra $4 grand. 121 it's at.
Alright, so I should have some context to this.
Yeah.
There's this really rad slant nose on Bring a Trailer.
Hold on, let me say,
What?
we discovered this at lunchtime today. This isn't like a...
But it was ending. I set an alarm for it, and it was only at like 87 grand, and I really want an old air-cooled Porsche, and this thing was sick.
It's at 121.
Oh.
If you bid, that guy's gonna bid. He wants it. That pink, dude?
Dude, it's so cool. I can't believe I just bid 120 grand on a car.
I can't believe you just bid 120 grand and lost. That guy.
Oh, it's up to 122. Wes is gonna laugh so much.
Dude, that's insane. I wonder if it's gonna go higher.
I need to never go to an auction.
Let's go to an auction soon.
No.
Let's go to a Barrett Jackson auction.
Should I bid this guy up more?
I think he really wants it.
I know. I'm gonna bid him up to 125.
No balls. You're gonna win it at 125, dude.
No.
Okay.
Ready? Ready?
It's at 123 right now.
Ready?
I'm ready. Let me get this thing to fucking focus.
125.
It's at 125. 2 minutes to go.
Dude, I better not win this.
Oh my god, you're gonna win it. I'm 126. You have made this. If this is one guy, you've made him bid an extra 10 grand, and it's on the internet.
No, but there's another guy too. The Howland guy has been bidding. It's not just me.
See, I can't see that.
Wes says this thing's going for 160K. So when the time is up, I guess I can go into like overtime and keep.
If someone bids it, it can go in overtime. It's like under a minute, it goes up 10 minutes.
Really?
Or 2 minutes or something, because I've watched it before. It's at 126 right now.
Dude, I don't.
He said it's going for 160. Do you think it's...
Oh, the reserve isn't even met?
Where does it say that?
Someone just commented. Bull.
Nah.
No way.
That can't be true. There's no reserve. It would say, seller will be smart to chime in when the reserve is met.
Dude, watch it be like 150. Dude, I got so excited, like, cause like even though I didn't get it.
I love your name on there. I'm not gonna say it, but I love your name on there.
Yeah.
It's at 127.
I know. 128. That's out of my range.
Dude.
Out of my range.
That was stressful.
Dude, I'm shaking.
That was
I can't
stressful.
get that much cash in that Porsche car. Let me tell you.
I can stop this.
I couldn't even do that.
Are you good?
Yeah. I was stupid and waited forever to put on the lift, and I gotta say that taking this thing, I was doing the most fun things I've ever done, and I'm sad and mad about it, and I'm thirsty and I'm tired and I'm over stupid Evo things. You're always a work in progress, but you're the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, so it's okay. I forgive you. Seems like it's just one of those days. I was getting ready to bolt. Last bolt up. And it's stripped out in there, so I'm gonna have to retap it. Sad. Right, so what started off quick took a long time because I did a lot of stupid mistakes. And I probably should have painted this. At least my intercooler prepping is not gonna hit it. I was just like, ugh, I don't even know. I'm probably gonna end up getting like rally art ones down the road anyway. So why I did this? Let's just say my car is a little bit too vibraty and I needed to make it better so it could be enjoyed better. So I still need to fix that thread in the bottom, but I'm gonna lower it down to see if it helped the vibration at all. I'll instantly know at idle, it's bad. I know not having the balance shafts doesn't help, but I will say it's a little bit less vibrating than it was before. Mind you, I think there's a little vibration because we're missing that one bolt down there, but I think some of the vibration still coming is because those racetrap subframes eliminate the north-south mounts. So I do think we're better. My mirror's not vibrating, so it's a step in the right direction. Days like this are really tough content-wise. I was hoping to end the video off ripping the Supra on some back roads. I found some really good roads that I'm having a lot of fun on, but unfortunately it rained. And with the power that it has right now, it's a little dicey in the rain, so I'm not sure that I want to push it too crazy right now. Yeah, it still looks like it's wet out. So maybe I'll still do some back road cruising or something to end this video out, but it's tough. And tomorrow is going to be another tough day too for content, just because it is a lot of not so exciting stuff. So it's reassuring when you guys kind of give me feedback and tell me how I can make days like today better for you guys to watch. So please do that. But in the meantime, I got to get out of here.